Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Highlight. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Warriors. And with that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of the Winter 25 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman, as always, to bring you these 6 matches between the Renegades and Warriors. How you doing today, Stu?
Andrew, I'm doing well. I was coughing there a minute ago, but I seem to have got my my lungs back.
Well, you got a couple seconds to catch your breath. We got match number 1 coming up. But let's take a look. Well, let's introduce the match here first. We see Stan and Ben against Alex and Bradley in this 4th division matchup. Stan and Ben 0-5 to begin this season. Alex and Bradley just 1-4. That only win, though, coming against Nicholas and Kubala, one of the tougher teams in this division. Now let's take a look at those standings before we get the game day started. And it's the Renegades and Warriors today. The Renegades are in the playoffs in 4th place at the moment. The Warriors are on the outside looking in. They're going to need to work their way up, but we saw the Fireballs do it. We saw the Devils do it, and a chance now for the Warriors to get some points and move their way up those standings. Get started here, 4th division doubles. Stan and Ben will serve to Alex and Bradley. 2 singles and 4 doubles on today's slate.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our first match. Stan will have the serve for the Renegades. Stan serves, we begin. Stan on the forehand. Bradley. Wall to wall, out to the rebote, stands there. Here's Bradley from the 11 line. Drop shot, stopped on the backhand of Alex. Well played, here's Ben. Beautiful catch. Bradley from the 11 line to the inside. Ben's there. Big backhand from the 12 line. Bradley, difficult catch against the back wall. Big right side. Caught by Ben. Scoop. Tipped. First point of our first match today goes to Alex and Bradley of the Warriors. Alex has the serve.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for Alex to get back on track, throw some shots, gain some confidence. I mean, he's playing up here against Stan and Ben, winless team in this division, and Alex has got years of experience on pretty much everybody else out there on the court.
Picture perfect serve is an ace for Alex. He serves.
Beautiful serve there, not only crossing the sidewall, but coming in low and softer. Makes it even more difficult.
No question about it. That was... Stan goes for the serve. This one is tipped. 3 points for Alex and Bradley of the Warriors. Alex serves.
And you tell Stan you just got to keep going for it up there in the front. It's a team that has struggled to put some points together and string points together. So hey, go for it in the service box. Make it happen when the defense is out of position. Just couldn't catch that one.
Here's the backhand. Magic City bounce tipped in the front court. Stan and Ben are on the board with a point. Stan has the serve.
It's smart. Keep it low and hard. And a wonky bounce there off the side wall, but still counts the same. Gets him on the board.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Bradley, fine catch. Strong backhand from the 10 line to the outside. No one there for the rebote. 4 points for Alex and Bradley of the Warriors. Alex serves.
Yeah, backhand, throws to the outside off the back wall tend to die a little bit more than here in the corner. You see that one, not a lot of bounce, opening up to the outside. No play for Stan to keep the rebote.
Backhand by Ben. Here's Ben on the backhand. Bradley makes the catch. Beautiful catch, a by Ben. Hard throw from the 12 line. Long carom by Ben.
They will confer.
Judges will confer to make sure. That's in.
No?
Powerful forehand by Brackley. Here's the catch by Ben. Cortada.
Ah, just missed.
5 points for Alex and Brackley. Possible set point.
Again, look at where that ball's coming in. That's at Ben's ankles. I mean, to get it up and control it without juggling is next to impossible. Well played set. Another good catch. Good serve.
Robote, forehand by Alex. Stan has it on the backhand. Good catch by Brackley. Carom by Brackley. Ben to the outside, makes the catch. Brackley from the 13 line. Excellent catch by Brackley. Ben at the side wall, great play. Backhand from the 11. Here's Alex.
Perfect.
Point and set for Alex and Brackley of the Warriors, winning the first set 6-2. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, play our next set.
First matchup between these two teams in the regular season. First of two. You see Alex and Bradley starting off strong in this match. The last time out, this team had double match point, up 5-4 in the second set after taking the first. It was a frustrating end of the second set, ended up losing the match. So this is an Alex and Bradley team, though, that has been getting better day by day. And you're seeing, what they're capable of now with a 6-2 set, taking out Stan and Ben there.
You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our first of 6 scheduled matches on the game day between the Renegades and the Warriors. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. See Alex there seated on the lower riser. Brackley keeping that cesta tied on here in between sets. So's Ben there in the background. Here's the Renegades half of the player's cage. Ben there in the back. About 40 seconds away from the beginning of our second set. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, this is a really interesting day for the Renegades. They're 4 in their 6 doubles team, combined 0-12 in the regular season. Their other teams are all pretty solid. The biggest question mark is that Gaucheri and Ben team in the 2. And when they've won, 2 matches they've won, the Renegades have won both game days. In the 3 matches they've lost, the Renegades have tied 2 game days and lost the other one. And based on the way they stacked it, they put these teams together, they have strong teams in the 3, they have strong teams in the 5, maybe sacrificing a little some other spots. So that's really, that's match number 5. That's going to be a big one coming up today. But second set of our first match, ready to begin.
Stan serves. Our second set has begun. Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Alex picks this serve. Split placement, perfectly placed to score. Alex and Brackley of the Warriors first up on the board here in our second set. Alex serves.
So I expected from Alex coming in. He's aggressive in the box, takes a serve, and then throws it straight to the outside on the line of a split placement. Just out of the reach of Ben and Stan, out in the picture. Well done.
Powerful backhand by Ben. Here's Brackley. Great catch. Powerful, powerful backhand all the way on the wall. Robote in the front court. That's 2 points for Alex and Bragley of the Warriors. Alex has the serve.
Honestly, it's been a while since we've seen Stan out here, hasn't it? It's been almost, what, 3 full weeks? Because he missed one game day for the Renegades and didn't play last time.
Drop shot, dropped into the pad. Pad is bad. 3 points for Alex and Bragley. Alex serves. I thought we were going to finish the sentence, actually, and say, we haven't seen him throw it into the pad.
No.
I was like,
It's like, Andrew, come on. Yeah.
great catch by Ben. Powerful backhand. Robote. Stan at the side wall. That's a good catch. Bragley with the play at the 12 line. Big right side. Stands there. Big backhand. That catches the overhead screen. That's a point for Stan and Ben of the Renegades. Stan has the serve. Fault, over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Alex picks this serve. Split placement. Will score. 4 points for Alex and Bragley of the Warriors. Alex serves.
Well, Stan's darting to the outside, trying to protect against a traditional 2-wall. And Ben, he's moving. You see that first step to the inside? He's protecting the inside placement. It's say in doubles, give him the inside, and you got to shade towards the splitter, or else you're not going to get to it.
Robote left side, straight to the inside. Ben, that's a great read. Excellent catch at the 7 line. That Robote not coming out enough to be played. 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Alex and Bragley of the Warriors.
Whenever you see a backcourter reaching towards the back wall on a knee to make a save, it's
not a good sign.
Tough to get enough power in that one. Couldn't get it in the basket.
Here's the backhand by Ben. Alex from the 9 line. Costavo stopped on the forehand, but dropped on the forehand as well. Point and a straight set victory for Alex and Bragley, taking it in straight sets. 6-2, 6-1.
So the Warriors, first on the board in tonight's game day with that win, courtesy of Alex and Bragley, their second win in the regular season. Stan and Ben dropped to 0-6 with that loss. Coming up next, top division singles. Douglas out there for the Warriors. He'll take on Gaucheri in just 2 minutes.
As soon as that high-lie ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
Take a look at that game day score reflecting the win by the Warriors. And they need to make a push up the standings, and that win's certainly going to help them out today. See the Warriors down at the bottom in 6th place. The Renegades holding on to the 4th and final playoff spot. We're going to hear from our winners, Alex and Bragley. Second win this season. A great way to start off the game day for their team. Congratulations, Alex and Bragley, with the win there. Some aggressive and confident play from your team throughout. What was the key to getting the win early on today?
The key, I think, that it was like being patient, stay focused, have a great communication. Bradley helped me a lot today in that. So, and when I have a kill shot, throw something, and Bradley helps me a lot. So happy for the win.
Awesome, guys. Great start on the game day. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
We'll move on over to the top division of singles. A classic matchup here. We got Gaucheri against Douglas. Rematch of what we saw a little bit earlier in the regular season. Gaucheri won that one back on the 7th of February. So Douglas, that revenge match here, and a chance to get his team ahead early on in the game day too. Douglas had a great practice earlier today. He looked energized, throwing the ball hard, playing well in both singles and doubles. So we'll see what he's got here. Gaucheri, though, always tough. Coming off of a loss last time out against Zulaika, I believe. Yep, on Friday night. Ready to go with match 2.
Definitely right. Always fun when Gaucheri and Douglas are going up against each other in singles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to play our next match. Gaucheri serves to Douglas. There's a serve by Gaucheri. We begin. Douglas opens up with the left side. Strong backhand. Stopped by Gaucheri. Robote left side. Played to the inside. Gaucheri looking for it. He's got it at the 5-2 wall. Oh, not enough, but it does score. Douglas overran it. It's going to get Gaucheri the first point of our second match.
Douglas read Gaucheri very well in terms of whether or not he was going inside or with the 2-wall. He got out there, just not able to stop the ball in the forehand. So right here, we were talking about it yesterday. Gaucheri is one of the players who has the ability to go either way, and it's really hard to read and happens very quickly. Douglas was there. Gaucheri's got the serve.
Douglas high and hard in the corner. Robote left side to the inside. Douglas with a good stop. Backhand. Powerfully thrown in the corner. Robote launched back in there by Gaucheri. Gaucheri able to stop this one in the air. Backhand just does clear. Douglas looking for the Robote. Powers it up the middle. Cut off in the air by Gaucheri. There's a big backhand. It's high off the back wall. Robote 2-wall snapped, but wide. 2 straight.
Threw the shot with a lot of power, but need to keep it within those boundary lines. They're marked in red.
Douglas opens up with the backhand. Gaucheri waiting for it at the 9 line, turns it inside. Douglas handles off the side wall. This one to the inside of the court, scooped up by Gaucheri, goes deep. That one cut off on the left side of Gaucheri, big backhand, dropping inside. Here's the Robote. Oh, Gaucheri's all over it, inside placement. Douglas with a good read. He's looking for a 2-wall. It opens, not enough. Gaucheri with the stop, and the forehand thrown to score. 3 in a row for Gaucheri.
Douglas throwing that with authority, but Gaucheri right out there. Makes a great catch. Beautiful 2-wall. Gaucheri catches it comfortably chest level, fires it back high for the 3-wall play.
Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Douglas with the backhand. Hard to the inside. Gaucheri goes up for it. Backhand again. A little higher on that Robote. Douglas had to make a leaping save. Inside placement. Douglas all over it. His 2-wall. Oh, look at the stop by Gaucheri. That forehand again will score. Great defense to make it 4 straight points.
Douglas has been trying with this 2-wall, and again, he's been getting a lot of encouragement to shoot it when he has it, and he has been, regardless of who's out there. His 2-walls have been excellent. Gaucheri's just been in position to catch them. And then you have Gaucheri basically just on the outside of the court there, about the 4-5 line. What are you going to do?
Douglas opens up with the backhand again. Robote left side is a 2-wall. Opening away from Douglas, and it'll score. 5 points, possible set point for Gaucheri.
Douglas did get a little bit of a late start on that. Was able to get his cesta near the ball when it hit the screen. Here you see Gaucheri winding up. Is he going inside? Yeah, right off the frame. Difficult to do really anything with that, even if he got it, because his momentum is carrying him right into the screen.
Gaucheri committed, makes the catch back behind him, sends it deep. That clears. Rebote coming out to Douglas. Fires it inside. 3-wall play. Gaucheri on the Rebote. Turns it. Douglas picks it up on the bounce. That 2-wall is too low. Point and set. Perfect set. Gaucheri wins it 6-0. 2 minutes will come back and play set 2.
No shortage of shots there from Douglas. The last one, he probably had the best chance of beating Gaucheri to the outside. Just caught the pad.
Yeah. I mean, there were 2 attempts by Gaucheri that Douglas was just inches away from both of them, and probably should have had one of the 2 for sure. 2 missed 2-wall attempts. I mean, you think about that. That's 4 of the 6 points. So Douglas, you know, you like that aggressive style of play. It's not going to work every time, but just because it doesn't, can't really deter it. You know, you see, that's the one. He just overran it. That one, he'd tell you that you should have brought it in, but you know, it's hard to read those 2 walls, and then you got to react quickly. Gaucheri makes the catch this time. It's the forehand out of reach. And then off the back wall, that you see how it opens up away from Douglas. So he's got no chance to make that play in the backcourt. Another 2-wall. I mean, look at where those are bouncing. They're not all too bad. Gaucheri's quick, read it perfectly, and you know, without either of those being spot on, I don't think he gets to him.
No, and if you're looking also at, like, you know, why is Douglas just kind of strolling around up there with Gaucheri on the right side? Gaucheri's about to throw the ball anywhere between like 80 and 140 miles an hour over your head, and it's going to bounce off 2 surfaces. I know Douglas is fast. It's not that fast.
No, that's not.
In fact, no one here is that fast.
I'd concur. Yeah, that would be next to impossible to save, but I got to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised at how the first set went, just given what we saw from Douglas earlier. He played great, but it's also a factor of, you know, who is he playing against. And Gaucheri's coming off of a loss, too. He's motivated. Gaucheri's actually lost 2 of his last 3 in singles, so that's not the time you want to see Gaucheri either. He played like it in that first set. 6 straight points. Douglas will have the serve to begin set 2. There's a serve by Douglas. Our second set has begun. That one dying in the corner. Douglas has got to come back for it, lays it up, and Gaucheri makes the stop. Powerful backhand in the corner. That one dying. Douglas flicks it up. It just clears. Inside placement from Gaucheri. That'll score. Leads 1-0 now in our second set.
That's a tough one. Again, Douglas with aggressive play, moving up on the ball, moving in front of Gaucheri there.
Oh, what a catch. What a 2-wall. That'll score for Gaucheri. That's 2 points. And Douglas, it's a good play, but he floats it to the inside. Look at how Gaucheri attacks this. Yeah, catching it in the air. He's all over it, and then the 2-wall right after.
You're really beautifully done.
Serve crossing deep. Douglas comes away with it, sends it high up the middle. Here's the rebote, left side, another 2-wall opening. Oh, that scores again. 3 straight for Gaucheri in our second set.
As soon as Gaucheri makes the catch, he scopes out where Douglas is, sees him standing mid-court, bouncing from foot to foot. Gaucheri is as supremely confident on that 2-wall as anyone.
There's a good stop by Douglas back in the corner, sends it high and hard. Rebote to the outside, quick turn, and another score for Gaucheri. That's 4 straight.
The Philo mixing it up. 2-all after 2-all, then straight to the outside.
Yeah, this is a motivated Renegades team and a motivated Gaucheri. Lost the last game day, only in 4th place. I mean, haven't seen a Renegades team this low in the standings, midway point of a season. It's probably 5 years. That's an overserve, first fault, second serve coming up. I meant 5 seasons of Battle Court, not 5 years. That's about 2.5 years. Douglas gets up to the serve, floats it out of reach. Gaucheri stays with it, fires it to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand just clears. Gaucheri on the rebote, turns it low and hard. Scoop by Douglas, long 2-wall. 2 score. What a combination there. That'll get Douglas on the board here. First point, he'll serve.
Yeah, the scoop and 2-wall is a beautiful combination, just visually.
See, just in, beautiful. Rebote left side, that one clipped a bit. Gaucheri attacking in the air, 2-wall. Oh, Douglas has got this one. Forehand inside. That'll score. That's 2 for Douglas now.
Douglas got a lot of power behind that forehand across the sidewall beautifully. You'll see it coming up here. This is a very difficult catch for Gaucheri. We've seen him make it. We've seen him make it a number of times, but crossing that sidewall at the 7 line, that was well done.
Gaucheri from the back corner. Sends it hard. Same spot. Rebote coming out. Catch off the sidewall. Gaucheri pumps the backhand. Low and hard in the corner. Douglas returns a 2-wall. Oh, look at the reach by Gaucheri. Bounces off the net. Returns kind of a drop shot. Douglas to the inside. That will score. Just like that, Douglas has cut the lead to just 1. Look at that. I mean, the way he bounces off the net, keeps the offhand away, that's about as good as it gets. High bouncing serve, taken in the corner. Gaucheri with the left side. Rebote. Douglas powers it up the middle. That one kind of died. Gaucheri has to dig it out. Douglas gets back in there, reaching up to make the catch. Another tough one. This one right along the wall. Douglas runs under it. He floats the backhand, just out of reach. Gaucheri now retreats, makes the save. Douglas, inside placement. Gaucheri read it, but could not scoop it. 4-4 is the score. Douglas serves.
That ball came up on Gaucheri fast. Again, Douglas using his power to his advantage, both on the shots and also to the inside. The earlier one that Gaucheri missed down low, and that one, very difficult to scoop up that high.
Gaucheri's backhand hits high off the back wall. Rebote clears. It's coming out. Inside placement. Douglas runs under it. Puts the pressure on with a nice low hard backhand. Gaucheri. Rebote save. Past Douglas. Comes into the backcourt. And he missed the rebote. 5 points in a possible set. A possible match point for Gaucheri.
Yeah, Douglas Does a pretty good job of going down low to make those plays. But in that case, had a face full of Gaucheri.
Low hard serve. Douglas, what a catch to keep the match going. Backhand along the wall. Gaucheri now. Crashes in, makes a tough play. Douglas from the 10 line. Floats this one out of reach. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside with a big bounce. Douglas scoops it up. Douglas Robote to the Gaucheri rather. What a save attempt. But that's going to come up short. Point, set, and match. Gaucheri takes it in straight sets. 6-0, 6-4. Gotta credit Douglas coming back and winning 4 straight points to tie things up late in the second set, but Gaucheri able to close it out 6-0, 6-4. Renegades tie up the game day. Take a look at this replay. Backhand here to the inside by Douglas. Look at Gaucheri. He's thinking about it and realizes I'm going to get out there for the Robote and then straight to the outside. Douglas got it, tries to flick it up there, and you see it just kind of escaped low. 6-0, 6-4. Gaucheri ties up the game day. Let's take a look here at that game day score, reflecting that win a few moments ago by Gaucheri. His 6th win this season in singles. Gaucheri's been the leader of this Renegades team. Boy, every year we've played Battle Court. He's been a Renegade his whole life. Won 2 championships with these Renegades.
His whole Battle Court life.
Yes, it's, you know, it's the dramatics, Stu. Come on, they're with me.
I was just thinking that a young Renegade was born in Motriku.
Oh, just a great talent, great player. Showing you what he's got in singles there, taking out Douglas in straight sets. Gaucheri's over in the DraftKings players cage after that win. Ready to go. Here he is, Gaucheri. Congratulations on now your 6th win in singles this year, a record of 6-2. How would you assess that season overall?
I'm doing good. I just lose 2 games. I knew that against Douglas always are difficult games. I won the first one 6-0 and I was in the second 4-0, but I knew that he never gives up, so I had to make the 6 point in the second set to beat him, because as we see, we were 4-4.
Yeah.
And nothing. Happy for the win, and I hope that we can win the day today.
Yep, congratulations, Gaucheri. Win in singles. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, we'll move on over to doubles here. 6th division. We'll see Stan and Flores up against Correa and Bradley. So Stan and Flores 0-7 coming into this one. Correa and Bradley 3-2. This is a rematch of what we saw earlier in the season. Correa and Bradley won the first matchup. It was back a little over a month ago. Got the rematch here. Stan and Flores will have the serve to begin.
We're ready to begin our next match. Stan will have the serve for the Renegades. Stan serves. We begin. Bradley advances to make the catch. Light touch on the forehand. Stan switches from right to left to make the catch. Here's Bradley from the 10 line. Scoop by Bradley. Beautifully played. Ball tipped back at the 9 line. First point of the first set goes to Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Correa serves.
I got to say, I've really been impressed with Bradley's catching the last couple game days. I mean, last time out, his catching, difficult catches, some of the best we've ever seen. Looks like it's carried over into today. He was solid in the first match, and here, looking for another win.
Bradley from the forehand right up the middle. Stands there. Bradley down low. Back to the inside. Here's Flores from the 11. Correa. Backhand to the inside. Big backhand by Stan. Rotate forehand by Correa. Bradley, Flores is there. Bradley. Sidearm carom stopped by Stan. Correa gets in there, makes a great catch. Cortada is stopped by Stan. Robote, left side by Stan. Bragley moves up the middle, makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard and caught by Flores. Ball tipped at the side wall. 1-1. Stan serves for the Renegades.
Really well played point there by the Renegades. A couple shot opportunities. They were there for every single one of them. It's the defense and the catching that just has to give you a little bit of a chance here. And, you make plays like this, that'll help. Stan, beautiful play off the side while he breaks the wrist as he's approaching the wall. Beautifully done.
Flores, fine grab at the 11 line. Here's Correa. Correa on the backhand. Correa again, mid-court. Backhand to the inside. Bragley on the backhand from the 10 line. Excellent catch by Bragley overhead. Stan, mid-court, backhand. Bragley's there from the 11. Forehand to pass. Flores, good catch at the 11. Flores again. Correa has a tip ball at the 7 line. 2 points for Stan and Flores of the Renegades. Stan has the serve.
Going back to the catching, Stan in Division 6, one of the lowest catch rates on the roster, just north of 80%. You look at some other top players, they're right around 95 to 98%. So you see here in this division, make the catch. Got to make the catch to make the throw. Renegades, again, giving themselves a chance today.
Powerful, powerful forehand. Will score. 2-2. Correa has a serve for the Warriors.
Actually, out of the Division 6 backcourt as Flores is top 3. He's catching up above nearly 93% actually in Division 6, so not all too bad back there. He's made a couple tough catches. Couldn't bring that one.
That serve will score for Correa. 3 points for Correa and Bragley. First to 6 will win the set.
Yeah, had a little softer touch, forced Flores to step up about a line closer to the front wall. And you see the miss on the move.
Robote forehand by Correa. Flores moves up, backhand. Wall to wall. Robote forehand by Correa is scoring. 4 points for Correa and Bragley of the Warriors. Correa has a serve.
And that's a high scoop kind of floating up there to Stan. We see players in any division miss those pretty consistently, and then see here again. Just so hard to bring in the basket. The way it's spinning, the ball just does not want to stay in there.
Flores on the catch. Here's the backhand. Bragley, fine catch made at the back wall. Stands there. Stand to the inside. Bragley with the catch. Big right side from the 12 line. Another big right side by Bragley. Robote. Correa has it on the forehand. Outside placement. Caught on the forehand of Stan. Stan sends it deep. Bragley for the Robote. He makes the save. Here's Stan. Stan lets that one go. It hits the overhead screen.
What a point.
Well played point by all 4 players. 5 points for Correa and Bragley. Possible set point.
Communication's been solid for the Warriors, too. They're staying in their zones. There's not a set area where the front and back quarter play, but good to see that Correa's staying up towards the front, defending the outside well.
Excellent catch in the air by Correa. Correa rifles this one. Home to score. Yep. Point and set for Correa and Bragley, winning the first set 6-2. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
6-2. Warriors close out that opening set. Bradley, the catching in the backcourt and the power, such a difference maker at this level.
No question about it. The communication clearly improved between he and Correa. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our third of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Here we are back in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches.
Alex back there talking with Correa. Good person to learn from if you want to understand the position of front court. Alex, not necessarily the years of experience, one of the younger players on the roster, but even with that youth, he's played a ton of highlight throughout his life. So he's got more reps than just about anybody. And we saw what he did in Division IV, dominating that first match, and here he is giving that same advice here for his backcourter Bradley and then his teammate Correa. Just like to see a little more of the same in set 2. Seiko Sherry back there talking with the Renegades. Some good conversation. The captain of this team. You love to see the captain, in the cage, encouraging and just involved in every point. It's not just the name or title. It is a role, and some guys do it a little more than others. We've seen, Rotz take up that leadership role really well. Manu's done a great job with the Cyclones, and Douglas. You see, Douglas has done some stuff here for the Warriors too. But you see, Go Sherry there in between that first set, trying to get things back on track. We'll see if the Renegades can pick up their first win of the season. As we said, this Stan and Flores team 0-7. At risk of dropping to 0-8 with a loss today. Remember, 10 full doubles matches will make up a regular season for each of these teams. So not many matches left, though, for Stan and Flores. We got our second set about ready to get started. Stan Flores will serve to Correa and Bradley.
We're ready to begin our second set. Stan has a serve for the Renegades. There's the serve. Our second set has begun big. Right side by Bradley. Caught on the forehand of Flores. Bradley calls for the catch. That ball is tipped back at the 10 line by the front quarter. First point for Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Correa has a serve.
Just looked a little out of position there. I mean, Stan was still moving as he was trying to make the catch, and got to get there, secure yourself, and get yourself in a good spot to bring it in.
Correa comes cross court to make that catch at the 8 line. Stan in and out of the basket on the left side. 2 points for Correa and Bradley. Correa has a serve.
And based on what he did after the catch, it seemed like he was winding up a costado. We see that all the time. The guy thinks about a shot before he has the ball fully secured, and
dropping it on
results
the
in a miss
backswing
every time.
Here's a backhand by Flores. Correa's in there. Backhand from the 8 line. Wall to wall. Robote coming out. Bradley advances. Forehand from the 10 line. Big right side. Robote left side for the big bounce. Bradley has a missed ball at the 10 line. First point for Stan and Flores of the Renegades. Stan serves. Just kind of a rare miss there for Bradley. He's been so consistent with the difficult catches. A floater like that, always tough to catch, but saw it bounce off both frames of the system. There's a backhand by Bradley, powerfully thrown, caught by Stan. Bradley, great catch at the 13 line. Big right side. Robote. Forehand by Stan. Bradley at the 10 line. Robote forehand by Correa. Flores is there. Low runner to the inside. Bradley scoops it up on the right side. Stan from the 10 line. Big backhand. Bradley's there. Backhand from the 12 line. Flores, great catch at the 11. Correa on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Flores scoops it up. Scoop high on the forehand of Bragley. He rifles this one. Rotate forehand saved by Correa. Stan moves in. The 2-all. Played to score. Well done by Stan. 2-2. We're all tied up. Stan will serve for the Renegades.
And one of the better 2-walls, I mean, we've seen from Stan in his battle court career here. Throws this one with a lot of confidence. But you see there, he makes the catch, takes about a half a second, and then gets the throw off. You see the difference it makes. Throws that one perfectly, opening up wide and out of reach of Correa up there in the front. Just like that, they've come back to tie it up after 2 early misses.
That ball took a Magic City bounce off the sidewall. 3 points for Stan and Flores of the Renegades. Stan serves.
Yeah, and you can tell because you see Bradley make that last-second adjustment, trying to keep it on his left side, and
just coming right at his chest.
That was a right-sided catch, you know. That's the difficulty with the Magic City bounce. Don't have enough time to switch, or that would be a foul. Change of motion.
Big right side. Scoop by Flores. Correa with control at the 9 line. Flores from the 11. Rotate at the side wall. Flores in the backcourt. Backhand. Bragley up high. Right side, played high and hard to the front wall, and Flores is there. Correa at the side wall. Backhand from the 9 line. Costello, 2-all, caught the pad, and the pad is bad. 3 points for Correa and Bragley. Correa has the serve.
Well, the quickest way to get back in is to start throwing some good shots. And historically, Correa hasn't been the best at defending the drop shots to the inside, and he's had to worry about the outside. So, look, got to keep shooting it. That was just a few inches shy. It could have been 4-2 lead.
Hard serve by Correa. Flores handles it. Here's the backhand by Correa to the inside. Powerfully thrown. Correa from the 8 line. Flores, good catch in the backcourt. Correa will keep this on the left side. Low, hard backhand. Scooped up by Flores. Rebote forehand save by Correa. Excellent catch by Bragley. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote save is in the overhead screen. 4 points for Correa and Bragley of the Warriors. Correa's got the serve.
Again, not a lot of communication coming in there for the Renegades, so Flores didn't know if Stan was back behind him. You can't let that ball drop between the players at 3-3, so you got to go for it. But again, I crossed him up. Stan ended up sending it a little bit higher than he would have wanted. Just talk it out. That could have been an easy save.
Backhand by Flores. Correa's there. High scoop by Bragley in the corner. Tremendous catch. That ball tipped at the back wall. 4-4 is the score. Stan serves the Renegades.
That's a tough one, all the way backed up to the glass. I mean, heels on the wall and trying to take that on the quick bounce. That is a degree of difficulty is like a 25 out of 10.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
But in fairness to Bradley, those are the ones that he's brought in really consistently these last couple of game days. A tough one even on that last point. He brought it in the corner. Flores couldn't believe it.
Bragley from the forehand. Big backhand going wall to wall out to the rebote. Saved by Stan. Bragley off the tip of the cesta. It goes. That is a 5th point for Stan and Flores. Possible set point.
Bradley was in position, seemingly had it lined up, and just caught it off the frame. It's a surprising miss and a chance for the Renegades to push this to a third set. The first matchup went to a third set between these two teams. See if they can do it again.
Bradley powerfully from the forehand. Robote save. Bradley now from the 10 line. Big right side to the inside. Flores is there. Robote by Correa. Here's a backhand by Stan. Catch by Bradley. Bradley hard from the right side. What a catch by Flores.
Flying in.
Beautiful scoop by Flores. Correa on the right side. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Flores. Ball tipped by Flores on the right side. We're at 5-5, so this is match point for Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Set point for Stan and Flores.
That was pretty good stuff there from Flores in the back. Gave him a chance, and now this is it. Chance for the Warriors to end it in straight sets. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Robote comes right back to the sidewall and scores. Point and set for Stan and Flores, taking it 6-5 in the second set. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out, play our third and final set.
Yeah, Correa. I mean, I heard him call off Bradley, and then, you know, as the back quarter, step out of the way, let your front quarter take it, but that one was right along the side wall. Such a difficult rebote, and Correa couldn't save it. 6-5. Stan and Flores, how about that? They come back and get set number 2. And so the last time these two teams played, it was Stan and Flores that won the first set 6-5, and then Correa and Bradley came back 6-0, 6-3 to win the match. So another one here, going to a third and decisive set. And how about, I mean, I'm impressed with Flores here in the back, too. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of opportunities. I mean, he hasn't thrown a lot this year compared to some other players, but when the ball comes back there in the corner, whether it's in this division or one with Goenaga, he's made some pretty consistent catches back there this season. He's given his team a chance.
We see Ben giving Stan some feedback there on the bench.
Look, getting into this third set, that's gave an opportunity. I mean, that's as good as you can ask for. Dropping the first one 6-2, didn't have a whole lot of momentum. And they started off the second set down 2-0 too. I mean, 2 quick misses just like that after dropping the first set. Some people might fold, but these guys kept pushing, got stronger as it went on, and then that final point, Robote missed along the wall, gives them the 6-5 win. See Alex and Manny talking with Bradley back there. Correa actually stayed out there, as is, you know, the case a lot of times after people lose. It's like to stay out, reset themselves out on the court. Bradley will make his way back out there to begin set 3.
We're ready to begin our third and final set for this match. The first team to reach 6 points will win it. Correa has the serve for the Warriors. Hard serve, we begin. Here's Bradley from the 13 line. Big right side. Scoop by Bradley. Bradley powerfully from the forehand. That will score off the sidewall. First point of the third set goes to Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Correa's got the serve.
Yeah, crossing the sidewall as it was dropping. Caught it just as Flores trying to make the catch.
Here's the backhand by Flores. Bradley down low trying to make a scoop against the back wall. Tough play. 1-1. Stan has a serve for the Renegades.
And he's been known to do that throughout his career. He's got supreme confidence on the right side, and he's as athletic as they come. So he'll crouch down, basically on his knees, and make that catch back there. Well, that's twice now that he's missed in this match.
Bradley from the forehand. Big right side to the corner. Robote saved by Stan. Here's Bradley midcourt. Powerful forehand. Passes wall to wall. Catch by Correa. There's the backhand. Flores, lone for the rebote. That ball goes off the tip of Correa's cesta. Stan and Flores with 2 points. Stan has the serve.
And Correa seemingly had that one lined up to his right side as Bradley did in the second set. And both players right side dominant, struggling that way today.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Bradley from the forehand to 10 line. Big right side. Excellent catch by Stan. Bradley jumps up, makes the catch. Forehand to the backhand of Stan. Bradley again. Fine catch in the air. Hard forehand. Rebote coming out. Scoop by Correa. Cortada by Correa scores.
Yeah, beautiful.
2-2. Correa serves for the Warriors.
Yeah, he crouched down as he went to make the throw. That one stayed about half the height of the numbers along the sidewall the entire way.
Flores on the backhand. Bradley off the back wall to make the catch. Big right side to the inside. Rebote to the side wall. Saved by Stan. Big backhand. Rebote forehand by Correa. Flores, right side. Bradley lines it up, makes the catch. Forehand to the inside, scooped up by Stan. Bradley again, big right side. Rebote forehand by Correa to the inside. Here's Flores. Rebote forehand by Correa. Stan attacks, has on the right side. Low and hard, caught by Bradley. Bradley from the 10 line with a 2-wall that scores. 3 points for Correa and Bradley of the Warriors. Correa has the serve.
Well, Stan was extra aggressive that point. Everywhere on the inside, cutting off throw after throw. What do? Kick it off the side wall. You see, he took 2 steps back inside before he recognized it. And scores for the Warriors.
Correa on the forehand. Right side to the inside. Scoop by Flores. Rebote forehand is low. 3-3. Stan serves.
Another great catch here in the back by Flores. Gives his team a chance. Rebote comes out on the next throw, and Correa puts it in the pad. It sounds silly, but, you know, if you don't make the catch, you can't throw the next ball. If you're not making the throw, you can't win the point, really.
True.
So, again, you like to be in full control, and this team, you know, they're earning these points. Stan and Flores now 3-3 late in this third set for their first win of the season.
That ball stays inside, so does Bradley. Hard throw, caught by Stan. Stan's backhand, caught the overhead screen, which is out of play. 4 points for Correa and Bradley. Correa has the serve.
Yeah, it's a tough one there. You know, it's where the rail comes close to the side wall. It's not easy to tell, and as we said, it doesn't make as distinctive a sound off that rail as it does off the front one, but certainly high and certainly out of play. That was a good call by the back judge.
Low hard serve by Correa. Bradley, great catch on the 13 line, powerfully to the inside. Here's Stan. Bradley on the catch. Excellent grab by Flores. It's a 2-all, stopped by Correa. On the forehand, hard to the inside. Flores comes up with it again. Correa, backhand from the 8. Passing, Rebote dropping, saved by Stan. Bradley against the back wall with another clutch catch. Rebote save. Catch by Correa. Here's the backhand. Flores at the side wall with a fine catch. Here's Correa. Backhand from the 7. Bragley, big right side to the inside. Robote shooting out. Stan makes the save. Correa attacking with the forehand. Hard to the inside. Scoop by Flores. Excellent catch by Bragley. Difficult play on the sidewall. Robote for Stan.
It's a tough one.
Excellent grab by Correa to the inside. Flores is there. Bragley, difficult catch, made up high, juggling. Ruled on the catch. 4-4 is the score. Stan has the serve for the Renegades.
And there's a symphony in the back as the ball maybe popped out of the basket. Judge made the call there. It's got to the ball has to maintain contact with the base of the basket. It can't bobble around or break the plane. Let's take another look here. Yep, yeah, it's a good look. Ball is completely out of the basket. It's not touching the base. It's about midway point there in the middle of the basket. 4-4.
Bragley on the right side from the 10 line. Powerfully to the inside. That ball's tipped in the backcourt. 5 points for Correa and Bragley. Possible match point.
Yeah. I'd chalk that up to a little miscommunication because that came hard past Stan and he said you. So Flores thought he had to go for it, but that ball had enough power that it was going to come back and be played off the Robote. Need a little more patience. Let's see if,
What a serve, but what a catch by Flores. Here's Correa. Correa with the cortada. Caught by Stan. Bragley from the 11 line. Powerful throw. Catch by Flores. Bragley from the 12 line. Big right side to the inside. Flores gets in there. Comes up with the catch on the left side. Bragley now on the forehand. Karam comes to the forehand of Stan. Catch by Bragley. Here's the backhand. Hard to the left side of Flores. Backhand 2-all. Will score.
Boy.
This is match point.
I love when you throw the backhand 2-0 when they least expect it. You know, you're facing a match point, down 1. You need a shot. I mean, this is do or die right here. And, I mean, how about that? I mean, he breaks the wrist, gets in there with one hand. Hey, if it sticks, it sticks. If not, that's just a great serve by Correa to end the match. Here we are at 5-5. This is it. 1 point for the match.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
You got Correa up there in the service box. He's aggressive. See if he's got an opportunity to pick one. Well, that's a good serve.
Bragley from the forehand. Powerfully tipped in the backcourt. Point set in a hard-fought match for Correa and Bragley. Winning it in the third set, 6-5.
Tough match coming down to the final point. Second time the Dogs are barking today. Bradley 2 wins in his many matches, and the Warriors take a 2-1 game day lead. Move on over to singles up next. Goanaga against Manny. Manny will be making his debut.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Game day score reflecting that win by Correa and Bradley, now 4-2. After that win, Stan and Flores dropping to 0-8. Probably their toughest fought match this year. Correa and Bradley started off strong, lost 2 in a row, now back in the win column. We're going to hear from them in just a few moments. There they are. Congratulations, Correa and Bradley. Bradley looked like the carom in the midway through the third set. You got one to score and then started firing it a little bit more. Was that just a function of strategy or something that you kind of noticed out there playing the opponents?
It's a function of strategy. I've been trying to keep it just conservative in general, play my strongest part of the game, and take minimal risks.
Yeah, well, it was a great match, one on the final point. Congratulations, guys, now leading the game day.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to singles for this third division matchup between Goenaga and Manny. Goenaga undefeated, 3-0 so far this regular season. Manny making his debut in Winter 25 singles. Just his first match. He'll have his hands full here with Goenaga, who's been not only the best player in this division this season, but really the last couple of years in Battle Court. Goenaga's been frozen in the third division. Manny has played as high as Division II at the beginning of his career. He's now down in Division III, but he's a fighter and a grinder. We'll see what he's got in this matchup. Goenaga against Manny, match number 4. There's a serve. We begin. Next match. Goenaga with a carom. Oh, Manny got there, but could not make the catch. Goenaga quickly on the board here in our fourth match.
Imagine that Goenaga is going to want to set a very fast pace, especially in the first set, move Manny around. The other day we saw Manny in the backcourt just really covering a lot of court and doing it really well.
That's an overserve. First fault, second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Manny waits for it at the 11 line. Backhand along the wall, pulled in by Goenaga. There's a bullet on the numbers, pulled in by Manny. Robote missed. Manny ties it up, 1-1. Goenaga's backhand, passing into the corner. Robote forehand, laid up to the inside. Costado right along the wall. Good reach by Manny. There's the backhand. Dropping right in the corner, Goenaga. Kind of opens up to the middle of the court. Manny's carom is out. Goenaga takes a 2-1 lead.
Manny got that off quick. Try to kill the 2-all quickly before Goenaga can get out there. Just landed wide.
Robote left side. Ooh. That one sails out of play. That's 2-2.
Momentum of the ball coming off the back wall sets the pace of the Robote. Depending upon your positioning, you can move with it. In that case, just sent it right off the side ball.
Over serve, first fault. Second one coming up. Goenaga sends it deep, blasts the backhand. Robote laid to the middle of the court. Goenaga's 2-wall opens. Manny with a good reach. Forehand back over the top along the wall. What a catch by Goenaga. Backhand up the middle again. Goenaga waits on another one. Fall down save. Manny steps in front. Makes the catch. Fires it low and hard. Goenaga backing up. He scooped it up, but did not have control. Manny with 3. Goenaga has 2. Manny leads it.
That's an example of a player who made the catch or scoop in that case, but didn't settle the ball in his cesta, which is what we call control.
Hard backhand into the corner. Robote left side. Save to the inside. Goenaga from the 7. Sends it deep. Dying in the corner. Manny on a knee. Sweeps it off the ground. Goenaga with a good chance. A 2-wall opens, and it scores. We are tied up 3-3. Goenaga serves.
Goenaga up there around the 5 line with the costado. Fires it very hard and very fast. Manny just not able to get there on that one.
Here's a catch back at the 12 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote. Forehand. Played up the middle. Here's a catch by Goenaga. The drop shot dropped in to score. Goenaga leads 4-3.
See Goenaga make the catch here on the forehand. Drop shot. Second bounce. About 2 inches before that 4 line.
Nice stop by Manny. Backhand inside. Goenaga climbs the wall. Comes down with the ball. Karam is in, but Goenaga stops it. Forehand back over the top. Going to be a tough scoop. And he made it. Keeps it along the wall. Goenaga reaching up high. Crashes in. Gets it off. Robote a little closer to the wall, kicks up high. There's a 2-wall opening and scoring. 5 points for Goenaga, possible set point.
That is really Goenaga's sweet spot there between the 4 and 6 at the side wall. We've seen him throw successful drop shots, but mostly successful 2-walls. Very well done.
Catch on the inside, Goenaga blasts it just out of reach of Manny, scrambling for the Robote, lays it up inside. Goenaga keeps the pressure on. Another 2-wall opening and scoring. Point and set. Goenaga wins it 6-3, 2 minutes. We'll play set 2.
Manny was just not able to get past these 2 walls that Goenaga laid up one after the other, doing a very successful job with that. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our 4th of 6 scheduled matches on the game days. Singles match between Goenaga and Manny. Here's some replays from that first set. Goenaga with the catch on the forehand, sees that he has Manny trapped behind him. Throws the carom. Manny got assessed on it, but was unable to stop the ball. Costado 2-wall by Goenaga, throwing well and scoring. Another one. Perfectly executed. Drop shot, first bounce, and second bounce in front of the 4 line. So Goenaga takes the first set. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. We are back in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Goenaga moving out onto the court. Manny already out there. Goenaga wins the first set 6-3. Manny will have the serve here for the Warriors here in the second set.
Reminder, last year, Manny actually beat Goenaga in singles. So this is the second matchup in a row, second year in a row they played in Division 3. Manny with a 4-1 record last year. That was tied with Goanaga for the best record in Division 3. So we'll see what he's got here. Looking for a comeback. Manny will have the serve to begin. Set 2. There's a serve, set 2 has begun. With a catch by Goanaga. Lost his footing on the backhand perfectly in the corner, though. And he comes out on the right side. Robote stopped in the air by Goanaga. Whips it above the pad. What a scoop by Manny. Robote forehand played over the top on the wall, dropping Manny 2-wall. Not enough. Goanaga stops it on the outside. The 3-wall, a carambola. Didn't hit the back wall. Either way, it will score. That's a point for Goanaga. Again, set 2. Robote forehand, played up the middle, Manny on the right side, over the top, crossing the wall, scooped up by Goanaga, sends it deep, wall to wall. Robote played at the 8, turned inside, Goanaga's there. Inside placement, that's a long run for Manny. Will he get there? It's dropping, he does. Lays it up above the pad, Goanaga goes out to the inside, got him there. That's 2 straight to begin set 2.
Goanaga moving quickly back to the inside here. Makes a fine catch here on the left side, winding up.
He established the 2-wall early.
Absolutely. We know he can go either way.
Manny backing up, makes the stop at the 13 line, gets it to pass. Goanaga scrambling, he just lays it up to the inside. Manny picks it up on the bounce. Karam. Oh, that's a good one. It's in, and it scores. Manny's on the board here in set 2.
Just like Goanaga gets the Costado off quickly, Manny gets that Karam off quickly. Beautifully thrown.
Goanaga gets up there, makes the stop. Robote forehand, sent deep. What a throw. Left side 2-wall. Oh my, it opens and it scores. What a shot there by Goanaga. It's a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that ball hit the floor, took off with a little extra oomph. Beautifully thrown by Goanaga.
Manny comes away with it and just blasts the backhand. Goanaga takes off. He's up at the 4 line, turns it outside. Oh, Manny overran it. Returns a Karam. Not enough. Goanaga, elevated it. Manny stopped it in the air. There's one dying. Goanaga tries to return a 2-wall, not opening enough. Manny tries to get the 3-wall. Hit the 3rd wall, but Goanaga could not save the Robote in position. Missed it. 2 points now for Manny.
Goanaga's positioning was excellent. He was there each time. Manny moved him around well.
This one stays inside. And it's missed. Manny has come back to tie it up 3-3.
You can see a bit of a surprise there by Goanaga. Felt that he had the scoop lined up and just missed it.
Robote forehand. Played at Goanaga's feet, scoops it up. Oh, Costado inside it, clipped. Manny's got it. 2-wall return. Oh, not opening up enough. That's a great read. Drop shot from the outside. Scores.
Beautifully executed by Goanaga. Again, He has done a tremendous job at moving Manny around. But that forehand crossing and dropping, beautifully done.
What a stop by Manny as that crossed the wall. Low bullet. Goenaga picks it up at the 9. Blasts it inside. Manny waits on it. Comes shooting out. He saves the rebote. Goenaga's costado. Low and hard. What a scoop there by Manny. Snatched it up with one hand. Rebote missed. On the inside. 4-4 is the score. Manny served.
Goenaga does a great job of throwing the ball inside. Look at this catch. He stops the ball beautifully, controls it right there at the 9 line, keeps it inside. Well done.
Forehand rebote fired above the pad. Goenaga into the 2-wall. Manny stops it. Forehand over the top. Goenaga, what a scoop. One back on the inside. Manny saves the rebote. Goenaga, scoop, 2-wall, 2 score. What a combination there. He leads at 5-4. Possible set and a possible match point.
Goenaga's just been flawless with these shots. One more aggressive than the next, landing them in. Manny makes a great stop there. Big right side follows. Beautiful catch here by Goenaga. Hard throw to the inside.
Tough pickup in the back corner. Manny, he'll backhand 2-wall, not enough. Goenaga, 3-wall, lands it in. It opens. Manny, what a save to the outside. Goenaga, Cortada looking to end it. Oh my, Manny comes away with it again. Here's Goenaga, drop shot. Manny takes off. Will he get there? Not going to. Point, set, and match. Hard fought match going the way of the Renegades. 6-3, 6-4 in straight sets. Goenaga avenges that loss from last season, remains perfect in singles, now 1 win away from a 5-0 record. Manny dropping to 0-1, but if he plays like that, Stu, no question he's going to be a factor in this third group of singles. Goenaga ties up the game day, 2-2. See his replay. Looks like the final sequence. Backhand. Yeah, I don't know. That one clipped a little. Goenaga's got in the middle of the court. 3-wall here. Usually hits the back wall. It opens. It does, but how about that save by Manny? Just inside. Goenaga. Low and hard. Manny comes away with another one. Gets it off just above the pad. And then this one, Goenaga takes a peek. Throws the drop shot. And that'll do it. Straight set victory for the Renegades. Goenaga. Game day score all tied up after that win by Goenaga. So across last season now, he's won 8 of his last 9 in singles in this third division. Goenaga is going to reach his, I believe he's going to reach his limit on being frozen. So question next year, will he be 3, move up? Who knows? But Goenaga playing well, and the Renegades certainly happy to have him. It's been a big part of their success this year. A big reason why they're still in the playoff race. We will hear from our winner, Goenaga, momentarily. He's over in the DraftKings Players Cage after that win. Here is Goenaga. Goenaga, great win for you there in straight sets. Manny's a tough opponent because he just never gives up. He's always fighting. What is it, the mindset going into a match playing against an opponent like that?
Well, I was focused on doing my game, passing the ball, then try to dominate the game, then trying to move the ball. Like you said, he's a very tough opponent. He never gives up, and he fights all the points, so happy for the win.
Awesome go, Naga. Great performance to tie up the game day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right into this second division doubles match coming up next goes Sherry and Ben. They'll take on Douglas and Julian. So go Sherry and Ben, as we said, 2-3 so far this season. Douglas and Julian 1-4. Remember that Warriors team, Douglas and Julian, I believe they won their first match of the regular season, and then since that point they've lost 4 in a row. Go Sherry and Ben, you know, when they win, Renegades win. When they don't win, the Renegades either tie or lose the game day. So this is a big match here. Looking to get back in the win column. This Renegades team has dropped 2 of their last 3 as well. I'm sorry, 3 of their last 4.
Kosheri serves. We begin. Julian, backhand from the 10 line. Kosheri cross court, backhand from the 9. Julian deep in the backcourt, pulls that off the side wall. Julian moves up, backhand. Here's Ben from the 11 line. Ben on the backhand from the 11 to the inside. Julian is there. Julian again to the inside. Goes Sherry now from the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Caught by Julian. Douglas now on the backhand from the 9 line, powerfully. To the corner, out to the rebote. Gaucheri's there. Douglas moves in, makes the catch. Placement inside, stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri's drop shot will score. First point of the first set in this match going to Gaucheri and Ben of the Renegades.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Douglas got caught between a couple of shots, but you see Gaucheri, that's where he picked up the return, was on the bounce, floating at about the 6 line. And that's where Gaucheri wants to get it. You give it to him there on the bounce, he's going to take advantage all match long.
Here's the backhand by Julian. Ben from the 11 line. Julian's there. Sherry right up the middle. Douglas makes the catch. Costado to Ben. Ben takes it in the air. Here's the backhand. Douglas on the catch. Backhand from the 9. Beautiful catch by Douglas at the side wall. Powerful backhand comes out to the rebote. Julian has it on the forehand at the 12. Powerful right side. This one caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri attacking. Pilo scores. 2 points for Gaucheri and Ben. Gaucheri serves.
What makes it so difficult to defend is the variety of options here. I mean, he can throw a drop shot, he can throw it hard inside, he can throw a splitter, and he can also do this, straight to the outside. That's kind of where you see Douglas a little flat-footed. It's just hard to commit one way or another, and if you're a little late, there's no chance you're going to get out there.
Julian stops. Powerful serve by Gaucheri. Here's Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 12. Julian from the 11. Douglas at the 10. Here's the backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out to the 5 line. Rifled low and hard by Gaucheri. Catch by Ben. Here's the backhand. Douglas on the forehand. Looking for that 3-wall play. It's ruled out and it's challenged.
Well, all right. They called it out. Douglas as the captain, he declared, didn't hesitate, not even a missed breath. He said challenge immediately. So they're going to look at it, and we will see here what the call will be. Again, it was called out by the judge, so if it was ruled in and then the ball, I believe it hit the cage, the point would be over. So the point can be awarded either way here. It'll either go to the Renegades, be 3-0, or if the ball is ruled in, that point will go to the Warriors, then will be 2-1. So we'll wait on a replay here. Again, you see the players making their way over there. They can't come off the court, so there is a screen over in that direction, and the refs, the players, everybody looking closely. Let's see here. Well, that is close, huh? And I think the difficulty here is, with the cameras that we have in place, I think that's probably going to be the best look we have. Let's see here. Gaucheri screening him a little bit. I don't know, Stu. It looks like you see a little white come in, and that's fully inside the line, but it's dropping at such a sharp angle, and the replay gets a little pixelated back there that it's kind of hard to see exactly where the ball hits and the line begins.
It doesn't appear to have touched the line.
Yeah, it does. Right.
It does not appear to have touched the line.
But again, this is one of those cases. It has to be, like all other sports, it has to be clear in the replay to overturn it. So, again, I'm not saying I agree with. I could see it being too close to change, but either way, it looked like if you force me to pick a side, I'd probably say it looked like it dropped in. But it'll be tough. We're still in review, and we will hear 2-2 is the game day score. Yeah, we are already in our fifth match of the game day, tied 2-2. So this is pretty significant. So we're going to try to look at every possible angle. Again, some of the ones that we see, to get a different replays that we see up here than the chief judge gets to look at back there. Some are the same, but also some other looks too. Again, just waiting on the call, and we will see. It looks like the chief judge is making his way back, and it is out. So they will stick with the call of the judge. That ball is out. That'll be 3-0 lead for Gaucheri and Ben, and the Warriors have now lost their challenge the rest of the game day. Yeah, and that one was really close too. So
score is 3-0. Gaucheri has a serve. Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Douglas takes his serve, drop shot, perfectly executed to score. Douglas and Julian are on the board with the point. Douglas serves.
And you expect that. Gaucheri coming in with the second serve, laid that one up. Douglas was all over it. Takes it off the wall, right to his left side, faked the 2-wall. The drop shot's perfect. And look at how he sold it too. Beautiful fake by Douglas.
Ben from the left side. Here's the backhand. Douglas from the 9. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there, winding up. Inside placement, stopped by Douglas. Douglas rifles this one outside to score. 2 points for Douglas and the Warriors. Douglas serves.
Well, look at where this one comes in. Douglas has picked up the pace here, not wasting any time. It kind of kicked up. It was a wonky bounce, and Gaucheri just trying to get out of the way of it there at the last second. You can see he's looking a little confused, but out of the way. That's 2 points now for the Warriors, right back in this set.
Ben down low with the catch. Julian, fine catch at the 12 line. Big right side. Caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri, backhand, low and hard, scooped up by Julian. Another beautiful catch by Julian. Here's the backhand. Ben's there. Rebote forehand saved by Douglas. Gaucheri winds up. To the inside he goes. Julian stops it in the air at the 9 line. Here's Ben. Ben on the backhand from the 12. Douglas takes it in the air. Backhand from the 8. To Ben. Good catch. Backhand from the 11. Rebote dropping low. Gaucheri makes a save. Douglas has it. Winds up. To the inside it goes and scores. We're tied up 3-3. Douglas serves for the Warriors.
It was a thoughtful shot by Douglas. He didn't catch it on the costado and throw it as hard as he can to the inside. Softer touch, dropped it at Ben's feet, forcing him to make a tough scoop. Man, that's such a great comeback here. Warriors 3 in a row. We're tied up.
Here's the backhand by Ben. Caught on the forehand of Julian deep in the backcourt. Big right side. Passing out to the rebote. Julian advances, takes it in the air. Outside placement. Ben gets there, stops it. Catch by Julian at the 8. Hard to the inside. Gaucheri has it on the backhand. Here's Julian, backhand from the 9 line. Gaucheri from the 9. To the outside. Douglas is calling for the rebote, makes the save before the second bounce. Here's Gaucheri. Costado ripped to the inside to score. Ripped was the only thing I knew how to call that. I mean, it was kind of a slightly underhanded Costado. Not figuratively, literally, a little bit.
And it stayed right along the side wall, too.
He just, that ball came as fast as any ball I've seen come to the backcourt without skipping along the side wall. Very well done by Gaucheri.
Smart for Gaucheri to counter the aggressive play by Douglas. He threw that backhand to the outside, caught him out of position, and set up that point.
Julian on the right side. Gaucheri calling for the rebote. Douglas attacks. Costado, 2-all, scores. 4-4 is the score. Douglas serves.
And that's a good one. Douglas, a couple in singles didn't go his way, and that one is probably the best he's thrown today. Opens up to the side wall. He throws it. Gaucheri with a full sprint. Still just a bit of ways away from it.
Here's the backhand by Ben. Julian on the catch. Julian to the inside. Gaucheri at the 9 line. Powerful, powerful backhand by Gaucheri. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 12. Julian again. It's time from the 10. Rotate forehand. Douglas has it on the backhand. Hard to the inside. Rotate by Gaucheri. Caught by Douglas. Douglas changes it up. It's high enough for Ben to make the catch. Big backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Julian makes the save. Gaucheri attacks, has it on the forehand. Rifles it inside to score.
Wow.
That's 5 points for Gaucheri and Ben of the Renegades. Possible set point.
Renegades able to get out of that point. I mean, how about that rebote by Douglas? Perfectly played, crossing the wall. Gaucheri gets in there from the 11 line, 10 line, and almost gets it to pass. I mean, that changed the whole complexion of that point. Sets up this forehand, crossing the wall, knocked down by Julian.
Fault, under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Douglas already picked 1 second serve here. We'll see if he goes for it again. Not that one.
There's a backhand by Julian. Powerfully thrown. Gaucheri at the 10 line. Takes it in the air. Big backhand. Touched the rail just above the side wall. That's out of play. 5-5. This is set point.
Again, that's a close one. Right along the side wall there where the rail comes into play. And you saw a little bit of net move. You make the call. Judge did. 5-5. This is it.
Ben on the catch. Backhand. Julian calls for it. Backhand from the 9 line. Here's Ben. 12 line. To the inside. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri powerfully from the left side. What a catch off the wall by Douglas. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Outside placement of the forehand. Robote is caught by Douglas. Long cortada by Douglas is caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri rifles it. Douglas stops it. This one's coming in the corner, and Ben comes up with the catch of the day. Here's the backhand by Douglas, caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri to the inside, and Julian is there. Gaucheri from the 10.
It's right on the wall.
On the wall. Robote saved by Douglas. Floater. Stopped by Gaucheri. To the inside it goes. Julian, forehand Robote, makes the save. Gaucheri, tremendous catch at the side wall. Here's Julian. Powerful backhand. Gaucheri's there. Outside placement. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas with a light touch inside. The backhand by Gaucheri hits the pad. That is point and set for Douglas and Julian of the Warriors. They take the first set 6-5. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
So Douglas and Julian come away with the set win. Down 3-0. Lost the challenge.
Quite a comeback.
And they come back.
Quite a comeback.
6 of the last 8 to take the set. It's an important match. Got the game day tied 2-2. And Douglas and Julian, who've been struggling just a bit, like Gaucheri and Bennett, just hasn't been the same magic we've seen from this team across these other seasons. Don't know whether, this other team's getting stronger. Don't know whether they struggled a little bit, but this 2-3 record, 3 losses for Gaucheri and Ben. I think that's the most they've had in any full season playing together, and they've only played half of their matches. Drop shot to the inside got it started. That was perfect. Outside placement there by Gaucheri. That made it 2-0. Felt like it was going to be all Renegades, and then we're starting to turn it around. Douglas picks that serve, gets one on the board. Then comes back here to the outside. That's a good one. Yeah, that stayed in the air way longer than Gaucheri expected, and just had no chance to make the catch then. A 2-all there, opening up just outside of Gaucheri's reach. And here we are, 30 seconds away from the start of set number 2. Gaucheri and Ben need to win these next 2 sets to get back in the match. Game day is tied 2-2. So the winner of this match will secure their team at least a tie of the game day. And our final match will be Goanaga and Urbieta against Alex and Manny, 3rd division doubles. Our second set ready to begin here. Gaucheri and Ben will serve.
We're ready to begin our second set. Gaucheri has a serve for the Renegades. Gaucheri serves. Second set has begun. A powerful serve stopped by Julian. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Wall to wall from the left side. Douglas is there. Floats it back. Ben makes the catch. There's the backhand by Douglas. Powerfully thrown. Caught by Ben. Douglas again, this time from the 8 line. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Powerful forehand throw by Julian. Gaucheri back to the inside. Tough catch by Julian. Coming off the side wall, Ben's there. Julian on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 10. Gaucheri, backhand. Rifles it to the 11 line. Big backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Cuts to the inside, so does Douglas. Ben takes it in the air at the 12. Robote the left side of Gaucheri. Gaucheri from the left side. Big backhand, wall-to-wall rebote on the sidewall. Played by Douglas at the 6th line. Caught by Ben deep in the backcourt. Douglas is there. Backhand from the 7. Catch by Ben. Rebote, forehand by Gaucheri. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. High to the front wall. Here's Julien. Backhand. Gaucheri calls for the rebote. Plays it from the forehand. Douglas has it. Costalo. Stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri blasts this one back. What a catch by Julien.
Oh, wow.
Julien puts it back in play, and Ben stops it on the 13 line. Here's Julien on the backhand from the 8. High and hard to the backcourt. Ben's there. Rebote. Forehand rifled by Douglas. Straight back out to the rebote. Catch by Julien. 2-all. Will score. Beautifully played point by all 4 players. First point of the second set goes to Gaucheri and Ben of the Renegades.
Well, Douglas hasn't been beaten to the outside yet off the rebote, and until you do, no reason to be too passive. This is a good one. Opens up a little bit wider. Douglas tries to get it off in one motion and just missed the ball.
Julien on the catch. Backhand. Thrown wall-to-wall from the left side. Rotate by Gaucheri. Thrown low and hard. Gaucheri now from the left side. Split placement. Stopped by Julien on the forehand. Low and hard. And Ben's there. Backhand from the 10 line.
Well, and dying.
Douglas makes the save. Gaucheri cuts it off in the air at the 3, or rifles it home to score. It's 2 points for Gaucheri and Ben. Gaucheri has a serve.
How about Ben? He made another great catch there with Gaucheri totally out of the point. It was either Ben or going to be 1-1. Makes a beautiful catch. The Renegades get it later on.
Yeah, Ben's really gone from just backing up Gaucheri to very much playing with him to now playing an independent backquarter, backing up one of our best front quarters.
Yeah, I certainly agree. I think that's well said.
The ace will score for Gaucheri. 3 points for Gaucheri and Ben.
How many times we've seen this throughout Gaucheri's career, loses the first set close, and then he comes back just firing here in set 2. Powerful serve, crossing the wall. Julien can't handle.
Julien with a great catch off a hard serve by Gaucheri. Backhand by Ben from the 11 line. This ball is in and out of the cesta for 4 points. Gaucheri and Ben. Gaucheri has a serve.
Rare miss so far today by Julien there on the left side. Even though it was crossing the wall, he's been pretty solid. More known for that right side, and he struggled on the left so far in Division II this year, but today has really been one of his better days back there.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Julien makes this catch at the 11. Throw to the inside. Rebote is up. Played from the left side to Gaucheri. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Inside placement. Drop shot. Hit the pad. Pad is bad. 5 points for Gaucheri and Ben. Possible set point.
And again, just totally rushed it. He was trying to throw that ball when it was almost back behind him. got to let the play develop. You got to take your time, think through the throw, get it
We
off.
generally call it hearing footsteps, but there's no question that Gaucheri puts a whole different type of pressure on you when you're trying to throw a shot and he's running at you.
Yeah, he heard it and saw it.
Beautiful catch by Julien off a hard serve by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. That ball hits the overhead screen, which is out of play. Douglas and Julien are on the board with a point. Still possible set point for Gaucheri and Ben. There's a backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Here's a backhand by Julien. Backhand by Ben to the inside. Julien steps up, makes a difficult catch. Gaucheri from the 9 line. Straight to the back wall, out to the Robote. Douglas on the Robote, 2 pass. Ben with a fine catch. Robote forehand by Douglas, passes. Ben is there. Ben from the backhand, Robote coming out. Robote saved by Gaucheri. Douglas picks it out of the air at the 5 line, flips it back.
Tough one.
Gaucheri takes it on the bounce. Rifles this coastie. What a scoop by Julien. On the wall the whole way. Not much of a Robote, but Gaucheri makes a save. Here's Douglas. Cortada by Douglas, stopped by Gaucheri. Here's the backhand. What a catch by Julien up high on the left side. Julien from the forehand. Big backhand by Ben, caught by Julien. Julien from the 11 line. Robote comes mid-court. Gaucheri's there. Inside he goes. Caught by Julien on the left side. Two all.
Wow.
Will score. Point and set. Gaucheri and Ben.
What a way to close it out there. Robote 2-all, 2 score. At any moment he can snap it. You have to be ready. And twice on that set, Douglas got caught a little bit. Backhand here to the inside. Robote 2-all. You see again, just trying to flick it up there in one fluid motion, but couldn't get to the ball. There's the response we've come to expect from the Renegades. Take set 2, 6-1. Dominant set right there. Urbieta talking with Ben, and really the first set getting away from the Renegades really wasn't their fault as much as the Warriors kind of took it. Good offense to play themselves back into the set, led by Douglas up in the front. So big picture of the performance here by Ben, and I'd say it's probably one of his better ones this season. Again, it's tough. Stan plays with Ben in Division 4. That team is winless, but coming here with Gaucheri, I mean, you said it, Stu. At first, he was just just someone backing him up, just a body back there. And Gaucheri was calling him off, playing 95, 97% of the Robotes. Now Gaucheri's counting on Ben to make a couple of catches, and you see the respect there too after Ben made a couple good catches and they won the point. Gaucheri saluted him there in the back, and just instilling that confidence over and over again in your partner.
It really is season after season, and the truth of the matter is that Gaucheri just, you need to be confident with whoever it is that you're playing. Gaucheri will tend to play a majority of the court if he doesn't feel his backquarter's up to it, which is rare because, I mean, as we saw him play throughout most of his career here in battle court, most of it's been with the Rats, who catches everything. So there's really no need for him to move behind the 8 or 9 line with Ben. He used to move back a little further, now he's not. Great to see.
Third set to decide our match coming up.
We're ready to begin our third and final set of this match. First team to reach 6 points will win it. Douglas serves for the Warriors. Douglas serves. We begin.
Oh,
Philo off the serve will score. First point of the decisive third set goes to Gaucheri and Ben of the Renegades. Gaucheri serves.
That's a deflating way to start off the set. I mean, powerful serve coming in. Gaucheri stops it in its tracks and then throws one you can't even see back to the outside. Beautiful start. Picture perfect. 1-0.
Here's a catch by Julian. Backhand hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. That backhand goes wall to wall. Rabote forehand by Douglas. He goes down low to make the play. Scoop attempt tipped in the front court. 2 points for Gaucheri and Ben of the Renegades. Gaucheri serves.
Another one coming on the line of a split placement. That puts a premium on communication, and we haven't heard a whole lot of it from the Warriors. Douglas telling Julian, if you're there, just call me off. I'll step out of the way. But if Douglas doesn't know he's back there, he's going to go for that scoop every time.
What a serve by Gaucheri. Stopped beautifully by Julian. Here's Ben. Backhand from the 11. Rabote to the inside. Gaucheri on the move. He makes the play. Great catch by Julian. Backhand to the inside. Here's Ben. Julian, forehand from the 11. Hard to the inside. Rabote coming out. Gaucheri calls for this Rabote. Makes a save. Douglas attacks, but has to let it pass. Julian missed it on the forehand. That is a third point for Gaucheri and Ben. The Renegades. Gaucheri serves.
As Gaucheri was looking towards the back wall to play the Rabote, Douglas had one thought, and that was move up on it and try to take that ball in the air. When he couldn't get to it, you have to let it pass. You're not going to try to scoop that one up high to the left side, so Julian was the only hope. And that ball just floated on him.
Beautiful catch by Julian off a hard serve by Gaucheri. This Rabote is coming out to the 6th line. What a catch by Julian. Quick bounce on the forehand. Gaucheri overhead. Backhand from the 8. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand. Wall to wall. Here's a backhand by Ben from the 12 line. What a catch by Ben at the 13. Rabote, left side by Gaucheri. Big bounce. Brought down by Julian. Julian hard to the inside. Scooped up by Gaucheri. Backhand. Right back to Julian. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Ben's there. Douglas, sidewall play. At backhand. Rabote coming out. Scooped up by Julian. Robote forehand, rifle low and hard and caught by Julin. Gaucheri has it on the forehand at the 7. Hard to the inside he goes. Douglas calls for the rebote. Scoop by Gaucheri. Dos paredes by Gaucheri scores. 4 points for Gaucheri and Ben. Gaucheri has the serve.
Gaucheri has a wide variety of shots, and he throws all of them pretty darn well. I mean, here's the costado 2-wall. This is the bread and butter, and this is, you work everything off the costado 2-wall. If you can land that, then you can mix in the drop shot, some splitters, hard inside, straight to the outside. So many different options from the costado, and Gaucheri proficient in them all.
Beautiful catch by Gaucheri midcourt. The backhand is tipped in the backcourt. That is 5 points, possible match point for Gaucheri and Ben.
That's the thing. You got to work so hard against these Renegades to get just a set. Then you got to do it again. I mean, they worked hard to get that 6-5, and then you see 6-1, 5-0. Won 11 of the next 12 points. Looking to make it 12 out of 13. A fastball helps the fastest player, most powerful in Gaucheri.
Douglas picks the serve. Drop shot.
Look at
Ben.
Ben.
Got there, stopped it. Here's the backhand. Beautiful catch by Ben at the 10 line. Here's Julin. Julin to the inside. Gaucheri on the hop. Backhand from the 9. Robote coming out. Robote cortada by Douglas. Costi to the inside. Tough play. Julin not going to make it. Point set in a hard-fought match for Gaucheri and Ben, taking it in the third set, 6-0.
Douglas and Julin get the first, but Gaucheri and Ben come storming back. They take the match, and the Renegades take a 3-2 lead into our final one of the day. Third division doubles between Goanaga and Urbieta, and Alex and Manny. Players making their way out there for the finale right now. That's coming up in just a little over 2 minutes. We'll take a look at this replay. Drop shot here by Douglas. He elevated it. Look at Ben. Picks it up off the floor. Beautiful control. Doesn't juggle at all. Renegades with the win. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one. 3-2 lead for the Renegades heading into our final match. In third division doubles, Goanaga and Urbieta with a chance to win it for the Renegades against Alex and Manny. We will hear from our winners, Gaucheri and Ben, as we third win here in the regular season. There they are. Congratulations, guys. Great performance in the second and third sets to come back and get the win. You guys have played together for a number of seasons, and you guys have evolved as a pairing. Gaucheri, can you talk about, Ben's role there in the back and how much more active he is now in season 7 compared to when you guys first played together?
Yeah, we played together a lot of years, a lot of seasons. In the beginning, we were playing the third division, and now, 4 seasons or 3 seasons playing the second division. We are doing good. We have a good compenetration. We know each job what it is. So happy for the win, and let's see if we win the day today.
Awesome, guys. Great performance back there, Ben. A great win for your team. Good luck in the finale, guys.
Thank you.
Goanaga and Urbieta with a chance here. They'll take on Alex and Manny. Game day on the line. So if the Renegades win, they will win the game day. If the Warriors win this match, the game day will end in a tie. Every game day that Gaucheri and Ben have won, the Renegades have ended up winning the game day. So see if that streak will remain here as well. Gaucheri and Ben just won. Ready to go with our final match. Here's the serve. We begin. Backhand inside, cut off by Alec. Robote left side, played to the inside. Manny waits on it. This one dropping low, Goenaga picks it, drop shot. Alex comes cross court, he gets it. Drop shot returned by Alex. Oh my, Urbieta got there, returns it. Here's Manny, point still going. Back on the inside, Urbieta from the 10, sends it deep. Manny now from the 12, high and hard up the middle. Able to pass, Goenaga looking for the Robote. Fires it inside, Manny stops it on the bounce. Comes over the top. Goenaga stops it in the air, softer touch, and that drop shot scores. First point of our final match goes to the Renegades. Manny from the outside, plays it along the wall. Urbieta crouching down, makes the play. Alex flying, catch back of the 9, his backhand's in the overhead screen. That's out of play. 2 points.
Alex really trying to get that ball back. Just caught the overhead screen.
Urbieta back there at the 12 line. Hard throw up the middle. Alex reaching back behind him, controls it, fires it on the wall. Picked up in the backcourt. Here's Urbieta. Sends it over Alex's back. Manny makes the catch. Tough play along the wall again as it crossed. Manny reaching down low. Here's the backhand. Played to the inside. Urbieta just beyond the 11. Caught by Manny. Manny back at the 11, played along the wall. Goenaga with the stop, sends it deep. Manny reaching in now. Goenaga, backhand, hard inside. Manny from the 11. Urbieta waits on it, sends it deep. Not past Manny though. Goenaga, Costado, a little bit higher to the inside. Big bouncer, controlled by Manny. Catch along the wall. Urbieta blasts this one from the 11. That clears easily. Robote forehand up at the 7 line. Turned inside. Urbieta crouching down. Lines up another one. Drops between the Devils. Alex comes all the way back for it. Goenaga looking for it. He attacks. There's a 2-wall. Alex overran it but stopped it. His forehand is tipped up in the front court. That'll get the Warriors their first point.
Alex is just so fast. I mean, he called Manny off of the catch, made it, and got back in place to catch this 2-wall and score off it. Just so well done. Came close to overrunning it. Great play.
Manny from the inside at the 11 line. Urbieta has to switch to the forehand. Takes a drop between the Warriors. Alex rather, spinning save on the Robote. Goenaga whips it inside, and Manny with the scoop. Hard backhand, here's Urbieta. Manny reaches back in the corner from the 13 line, plays it up the middle. Urbieta from the left side. Just out of reach of Manny, Alex lays it up. Goenaga didn't want it, Urbieta from the back. Fires it inside, another 3-wall play. Alex turns it a little bit lower. Goenaga gets in there, up in the front court, backhand inside. Caught by Manny now. Robote left side by Goenaga. Kicking up, Manny stays with it. Catch along the wall. Manny from the 12 line, plays it inside. Urbieta gets there. One dropping Alex, who pushed it outside. Goenaga full sprint. He got there. 3-wall. Oh. Caught the judge, but it will score. 3-1 lead for the Renegades. Oh, let's see. Off the back wall, right into the spine. Serve takes Manny to the outside. Oh, that one kicked up. Urbieta, what a play. Got there in the air. Oh, bullet again. Urbieta keeps this one on the left side. Backhand, kick it up. Manny reaches in the corner, brings it in. Goenaga now from the 9. Backhand caught the corner. Manny reaches up. Forehand inside. Trying to get it between him, and Goenaga stops it. Catch by Manny along the inside. Urbieta from the 11. Rabote missed by Alex. That is a 4-1 lead for the Renegades.
Alex began that throw before he was confident. Well, sorry. I imagine he may have been confident that he had the ball in the cesta, but it just wasn't there.
Urbieta from up at the 11 line, sends it deep. Man, he turns to look for it. Alex gets out there, makes a save. Urbieta calls him off from the backcourt, fires it inside, crossing the wall, dropping low. Alex saves another Rabote. Goenaga couldn't get there. Here's Urbieta from the back. Rabote comes shooting out. Alex turns a 2-wall. That's too low. Possible set point here for Goenaga and Urbieta.
Just everything Alex is trying just isn't working out for him. Forehand Rabote fired to the inside, just tipped it, and that 2-wall caught the pad.
Urbieta from the 11 line, that's dropping low. Alex switches to the left, makes the save. Goenaga, quick bounce catch on the left side, whips it back to Manny. High scoop, he's got it. Back inside, Urbieta from the 11. Our backhand, Manny reaches back behind him, secures it, plays it up the middle. This one crossing the wall, Rabote left side, played to the middle of the court. Goenaga, drop shot. Not the first bounce. Alex is quick. He got out there. He whips it up the middle. Almost hit himself. But it's missed by Urbieta. My, oh, my.
Well,
2 points.
Everyone on the court was watching Alex's head after he threw the ball. So he makes this catch here. He rifles it.
Yeah.
And everyone is just distracted by whether or not he was hitting the head with the ball. And that may be a legitimate strategy. I'm not sure. I just know it worked. Wow.
That serve dropping. Urbieta just does get up there. Back into the corner. Here's Manny now from the 13. Catch along the wall. Goenaga now from the 9. Dropping low. Alex, 2-wall.
Beautiful.
To score. That extends the set again here. 3 points now for the Warriors.
Alex is definitely a rhythm player. I mean, once he gets into a rhythm, we saw this earlier. He just starts snapping them, and they're working.
Literally and figuratively. I
No,
mean,
100%.
he's moving quick, and he's serving already. Catch there at the 12 line. Played back inside. Manny. Goenaga now blasts the backhand. Rabote coming out. Alex makes a save. Picked up on the bounce. Goenaga from the 8 line. Hard to the inside. Manny now. There's Urbieta from the 12. The plate up the middle. Manny keeps it on the left side. Urbieta climbs the wall, comes down with the ball. Back over the top. Here's Alex with the forehand. Crossing the wall. Urbieta picks it up at the numbers. A tough Rabote pushed up the middle. Urbieta has it in the air. Low runner. Manny. Oh, he stepped up. Good read. Caught it in the air as well. Urbieta able to pass this time. Rabote forehand over the top. Goenaga looking to cut it off. He does. Inside placement. Tough catch for Manny. He makes it in the corner. Another one. Goenaga, Costado to the inside. This one a little bit lower. Manny on the forehand comes over the top. Inside. Urbieta now. Urbieta gets up there. Puts it along the wall. Alex, tough catch. Backhand 2-wall, not enough. Goenaga, Cortada, long one. He'll score for the set. Renegades win it 6-3, 2 minutes. We'll play set 2.
Cortada beautifully executed. Low and hard and scoring.
And Alex was just about everywhere on that point, so you got to mix it
There
up.
was one point where I saw 2 orange shirts moving to the outside of the court, and in between them was Alex. So yes, literally everywhere. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highline Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our 6th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Warriors with a chance to tie the game day. Renegades with an opportunity to win it. Some replays from that first set. Goenaga to the inside. There's Alex. Right along the wall. So beautifully caught by Urbieta. Clean miss in the front court.
Drop shot here. And this was a good one. Just dying and
Very
scoring.
well done.
Two-wall attempt. Good body control. Alex makes the stop, powers it inside, and Goenaga tried to make that one-handed catch. Just caught it off the tip. 3-wall play here. Opens up and ooh. Yeah, caught the judge there off the back wall. Alex winds it up, plays it up the middle. Ooh, got dangerous there for a moment, but everybody's safe. A bit later on, Alex Costado here, the 2-wall. That one was well thrown, opened up nicely, throws it hard. A lot of confidence on that one. But then later on, beautiful catch up the wall by Urbieta. So straight on the return, too. You see that backhand clips a little. Goenaga takes it. Cortada stays low, scores. Whistles are blown, second set, ready to begin here. Alex and Manny will serve to Goenaga and Urbieta.
Urbieta is a very patient man.
He didn't even look. He didn't even flinch. Alex went for the serve. Urbieta wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, that was fun, Alex. I enjoyed that. There's the serve. We begin set 2. Alex aggressively from the 8 line, plays it along the wall. What a bullet. Stopped there by Urbieta. Alex flying, catch up overhead, sends it inside. Urbieta waits on it. Alex comes all the way back. Rabote played up above his head. Scooped up on the left side there by Urbieta. Goenaga. Just trying to pass. That's right on the wall. Manny
Beautiful catch.
now brings that one in. Urbieta drops it between them. A little clip off the Rabote. Scooped up by Goenaga. Goenaga high to the inside. Manny backing up. Stops it on the right side. Comes over the top. Urbieta just did get there. Manny backed up to the glass. Comes over the top. Urbieta waits on it at the 12. Urbieta again. This one even closer to the sidewall. Alex turns it, but Goenaga's right there to cut it off. Inside placement. Manny takes off. He got there before the second bounce. Sends it back in the corner. Urbieta foot on the wall. He comes down with the ball. Rabote forehand. Goenaga thought about it. Urbieta calls him off from the back. Sends it inside. Manny, nice play. Manny now from the 13, backhand, sticks along the wall. Urbieta climbs it again and comes down with the ball. This one past both Warriors. Alex up at the 7 line, higher to the inside. Urbieta with time runs under it. Scoop by Manny, comes out on the left side, played along the wall. Urbieta again, picks it right off. Now Alex at the 9 line, to the inside, Urbieta now. There's Alex. And he reaches in, backhand from the 12. That clears the overhead screen. Goenaga, rebote turn. Played up the middle, but it's knocked down. A well-played first point, tremendous one. That goes to the Renegades.
So many volleys. One harder than the next. Manny just missing one there in the back.
And he comes away with it. Backhand inside Urbieta from the 11. Well, that's a tough rebote. Alex sent it, but a little too high. That was totally legal, but it did say a lot of play. 2 points for the Renegades. Catch off the sidewall there by Manny. Backhand opens up. Here's Goenaga, high to the inside, picked up on the bounce. Manny over the top. Goenaga lets it pass. Here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Rebote forehand, turned high, it clears. Right back to Urbieta though. There's a catch along the wall by Urbieta, higher and harder. This one's coming out. Tough one, laid up. Not a lot on it. Goenaga tries to turn it into something. The inside placement's dropping. Manny off his footing, lays it up, floating along the wall. Goenaga, another one. Manny gets back there, makes the catch in the air. There's a catch by Goenaga. Hard to the inside. Manny now from the 12. Goenaga's got to dig it out. He does. Big bounce. Alex, let it pass. Here's Manny from the back. Puts it inside again. Goenaga. Backhand 2-wall. Oh, Manny caught it. That was close. Karam returned from the outside. Urbieta took off. He returns it a little bit high, though. Manny and Alex have a play. Manny's the one that comes away with it. Urbieta back up at the 9 line. Low runner inside. Manny caught it. Backhand. Right back to him. Goenaga from the 9, blasted in the corner. Manny reaches in with the left side. Urbieta now, same spot. Got the rebote to Alex. Left side save, clipped a little. Goenaga, Costado a little bit harder to the inside. Manny let it pass. What a turn, just flicked it up there. That's in play. This one dropping now. Manny beyond the 13. Ooh, gave it right to Goenaga. Costado right along the wall. Tough one. Manny does it again. Goenaga up at the 4 line to the outside. Alex scooped it. The 2-wall scores. What a point. Alex and Manny get there first of this second set.
It happens quick, but Alex is actually giving notice that he's throwing the 2-wall. It happens very, very quickly.
And he plays it along the wall. Goenaga stops it at the 9 line. Hard throw, and he catches it back in the corner. Urbieta able to pass. Alex left side rebote, played inside. No chance for Goenaga. Here's Urbieta from the back. Sends it deep, wall to wall. Rebote turned up above his head. Goenaga looks forward on the inside. Plays it back to Manny. Old bullet stopped by Manny now. Hard throw. Urbieta gets back there. Able to pass. Alex saves the rebote. Urbieta with time. He runs around it. Keeps it on the left side. Plays it back to Manny, though. Urbieta reaching. He's at the 11 line. Ball 2-wall. Rebote coming way out. Rebote played inside. Dropping. And Goenaga saves it. Alex stays up in the front. Costado. Drop shot. Will score. That ties it up 2-2.
Alex changing things up just at the right moment. Throws what was an unexpected drop shot there. Catching Goenaga going to the outside. Just dropping it in front of Urbieta.
Oh, that is an underserve. First fault, second serve coming up for Alex. Urbieta from the outside, low runner trying to get it to Manny. He makes a tough scoop back beyond the 13 line. Played inside, Urbieta. Right along the wall, Manny, tough stop. Scrapes it off the numbers. Rotate cut off in the air by Alex. Alex whips it inside, high scoop made by Urbieta. Manny comes over the top. Goenaga couldn't get there. Urbieta makes a leaping grab. Forehand, kick it up. Not past Manny though. Great stop on the inside. Manny reaches in, backhand again, caught the corner. Urbieta steps up. Well, clip to the middle of the court. High Costado with the bounce. Manny comes up over the top with the right side. Urbieta waits on it. Backhand. Well, it's a tough one, dying in the corner. Alex, big rebote. Goenaga, Costado inside. Manny let it pass. And what a save on the rebote. Alex tells him to back up. Goenaga winds it up to the outside.
Wow.
Well, that's a good one. The outside placement gives the Renegades a 3-2 lead.
Seems like he's been saving that.
Well, Alex is telling him back up, and Goenaga just, wow. It's out of the picture. It's so good.
Salute from Alex.
Double salute. Yeah.
Very well done.
Here's Manny from the left side. Urbieta has a pass. Rebote forehand. Alex comes out in the corner. Left side Rebote is a 2-all. Goenaga stays with it. Whips it inside. Manny backing up. What a great catch. Oh, Urbieta does the same up at the 10 line. Plays it back to Manny. He sends it deep. It's coming out a long way. Goenaga up at the 6 line. Back to the inside. Here's Manny. Manny back at the 12 line. That one opens up. Goenaga stays with it. Turns it high to the inside. Manny steps in front of it. Takes it up overhead. High bouncer controlled by Goenaga. He blasts this one back into the corner. Alex, Rebote coming up the middle. Urbieta's there. A runner inside. What an attempt. Just missed by Manny. Leads back to 2 for the Renegades. A hard serve. Manny handles it back at the 11 line. That one crossing right on the wall. Goenaga, quick turn. Alex, aggressive play, steps in front of this one. Whips it low and hard. Urbieta scoops it up deep in the backcourt. Alex, Rebote back over the top. Goenaga's got this one. Sends it from the 8 line. Wall to wall. Rebote turned outside. Goenaga with a reach. Stops it. Fakes the carom. Puts it back over the top. And now Manny makes a play. Goenaga, another bullet. Manny goes up on the right side again. Sidearm play, clears the screen, but Goenaga's got it. Drop shot. Alex comes cross court, good speed. Uba throws it right back to Urbieta, gets it off quickly. Alex is gonna stay up there in the front court. Bote left side, clips a bit.
Jared, they're looking to you for a call.
That point goes to And judge coming off to consult with the chief judge back here as to, obviously got in the way. There's just a question of, was that interference? Was it enhanced interference? A whole lot of questions. So we'll take a minute and talk through it. The chief judge out there with both officials there in the cage discussing the previous play. It's obviously not it's not a reviewable situation. We're seeing the replays. They're just talking out there on the court. They're not looking at it, but it will be interference.
Interference is the call.
So interference has been ruled after consulting with the chief judge. The point will be replayed. It is a 4-2 lead for Gamedays and Urbieta. Renegades serve. Low runner inside, Urbieta ducking. Gamedays diving save. Alex couldn't get there. Manny's got it back beyond the 13. Catch on the inside by Urbieta. There's the backhand. Dropping low. Somehow Manny comes away with it in the corner. No look catch. Hard to the inside again. Manny's got another one. Forehand now. Crossing the wall. Urbieta lines it up with a tough catch. What they played inside. Cut off by Gamedays. Pumps the backhand. Just out of reach of Manny. Comes shooting back out to Alex. He makes a diving save. Gamedays tipped it. Up high on the left side. That gives Alex and Manny 3 points. Fault under serve. First fault, second serve for Alex. Oh, runner, look at Alex coming cross court, makes the stop, sends it deep. Urbieta calls for Gamedays. He saves the rebote. Manny back over the top. Urbieta waits on it, makes the catch up high on the left side. Backhand drops between the Warriors. Rebote turned on the backhand by Alex. Right back to Urbieta. This one dropping along the wall, crossing. Alex makes another rebote save. Urbieta alone in the corner, goes up, makes the catch, backhand. Alex steps in front of it, cuts it off on the right side. It's a tough one on the wall. Alex just flicks it up there. Gamedays looking to attack. Inside placement. Manny steps up and caught it in the air. What a read. Another one coming right back out to Gamedays. Turns it high to the inside. Manny backing up. Takes it in on the quick bounce. Catch by Gamedays there off the wall. Sends it deep. This comes shooting off the back wall. Alex Urbieta all alone makes the play at the 13 line. Oh, that kicks to the middle of the court. Gamedays trying to get this one on the bounce. Manny looking to get out there. He makes a tough save. Gamedays another chance. Carambola, look at Manny. Perfect read, stopped it in the air. Low runner now, Manny. Let that one pass. Alex, quick turn. Urbieta steps up. This one dropping low off the wall. Manny sends it deep. Not past Urbieta, though. Makes the catch at the 12 line. Back inside. Rebote forehand. Played back over the top. Gamedays gets to it. Drop shot to the inside. That will score. Tremendous point goes to the Renegades. They have 5, a possible set and a possible match point. Alex missed the serve, point and set, and match. All 3. Renegades take it 6-3, 6-3. Stay tuned for the post-game show coming up here in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a carom. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one!
mate. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-wall return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court postgame show. A big game day win for the Renegades. They defeat the Warriors 4-2. We have the captain of the Renegades over in the DraftKings Players Cage, our player of the day, none other than number 20, Gaucheri, leader of this Renegades team. Been a member of the Renegades every season of Battle Court. Again, this year, it's a little bit different now with this style and the format of Battle Court, but the Renegades team is always the same with you and Goanaga. Can you talk about the experience and, the relationship that you guys have built over the course of your careers? Because it seems that you guys have such a strong connection out there.
Yeah, we are from the same town too, so we knew each other from we were child. Arastu was one of our teammates, and we were a good trio. But now we are Gonaga and me from the Mutriku. Happy to be with him in the team. Always the Renegades, we fight a lot every season, and we knew that this season was going to be different without Arad, but we had Urbieta too, so we are going to fight every game.
Yeah, one of the things that impresses me the most about your game in particular is the way that you respond to either a lost set or a lost match. Coming off of a loss in singles and a couple losses with Ben in doubles, how motivated were you today to get back in the win column and get things back on track?
Just we like to win. If you lose the first set or the second, or just keep winning, try to win, and with the win you are happy. So that just have in the mind that the win is equality to be happy. So just try to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heights, the more comfortable you are with your backcourt, or mostly playing, of course, with Rats, we know that you guys can communicate perfectly, partially because you're brothers. But in the case of Ben, you've been playing with Ben quite a bit over the course of the last couple of years, and you seem to be much more comfortable with him in the backcourt. You come past the 8 and 9 line fewer times. Ben's obviously playing much better. Talk about how Ben's developed into a backcourt that can play with you.
Yeah, it's a different style to play. No, with Arat, I play more. I let him to play more. With Ben, I play more, and I take more risk in the game. But as you said, we are playing a lot of seasons together. He's playing better and better and better each season. So I have more. I trust more on him each season. So it's true that I have to take more risk than when I play with Arat. But I'm happy to play with him too.
Awesome, Go Sherry. Great performance again today, winning both matches. Our player of the day. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get the post-game show back to some of those replays and recap the action we saw back behind us today. It got started with this singles match here. That was Go Sherry against Douglas.
Always a fun one. Douglas got off to a... I don't know how you can say anybody gets off to a slow start against Go Sherry, because he sets such a fast pace.
Sure, yeah.
And see how fast that was? That was over quick, huh?
You were right
if
there.
you want to see another replay, that's it. Sorry, got to hit rewind because they're gone.
And then
In
boom.
fact, wait, that's the second one too.
Happened so quick. This was our next match after that.
Finished.
6 division doubles. That was Stan and Flores against Cray and Bradley. Well played match here by Flores in the back, but just a tip ball there at the end.
Is it me? Am I speaking?
Here we go. We're back here. There we go, Stu. Another replay there.
Okay,
one just got skipped somewhere.
Just checking.
Here we are, back in the 6 division doubles match. There's the catching by Bradley, and how about that? Karam opening up nicely to score.
Yeah, very fortunate no one was standing in front of it. Beautiful catch here by Flores. Flores' catching was spot on. There's absolutely no question about it, and actually went to 5-5 in the third set. Flores had very few misses. Stan was doing much better as far as his serving was concerned.
Yeah,
fewer you could see, you could see the frustration in Stan. I mean, yeah, I get it. You threw the ball, you expected it to score, but yeah, the other guy caught it and it didn't score.
Catch here back on the inside. Robote laid up by Correa. It's Stan.
Flores once talked about his ability to catch the ball all day long, I believe is the way that he referred to it.
Yeah.
And he was doing it today. I believe he had, only 2, maybe 3 misses in the back?
Yeah, not many there in the back, and made a couple of tough catches as well to keep his team in it.
Absolutely.
But the Karam there gets the point, and then ultimately gives the Warriors the win in that one. Cray and Bradley in 3 sets. And then Manny against Goanaga. Boy, Goanaga ended up getting the win, but he was working hard. And you see Manny just everywhere on this point.
Manny, his defensive play is just something to behold. It's just chasing down every drop shot like you saw there, moving to dig the Robotes out, reading his opponents very well. We saw all of that today. Goanaga just a little too much for Manny.
See here, Goanaga takes his time, low and hard, and look at Manny. Makes the adjustment, comes up with it, and gets it off before he's maybe at risk of being called for a juggle. But then Goanaga takes a look and finishes him off with that drop shot. Then this doubles match, game day tied 2-2, goes Sherry and Ben against Douglas and Julin. Look at that defense there by Ben getting up there before second bounce.
Go Sherry basically said it. When you don't have quite as much confidence in your backcourt or front quarter, or they're just having a bad day, which does happen, and you feel the need to step up, it changes the whole dynamic of the game. When you have a greater degree of comfort with your partner, which Go Sherry has been developing with Ben, again, it's just been great to watch season after season, as Ben has basically just proven himself there in the backcourt, making difficult catch after difficult catch. Got off to a bit of a wonky start for Douglas, and then came back beautifully in that second set, playing very aggressively.
See the catching here on the inside. Good rally. Look at Gaucheri comes flying in. Beautiful catching.
I mean, there's no question he was the player of the day. I mean, obviously Goenaga played very well. Alex played well. Had the Warriors been able to tie it up, but Gaucheri was just
too much power.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, just on fire.
Look at that. Julian doesn't know what side to take it, and then
it's not even just a question of not knowing what side to take it. It's coming so fast. I mean, here it is in slow motion.
And it's still moving.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't take it coming at you, so you're looking for it to come off the rebote. Douglas is picking those serves. Look at Ben.
Yeah. Another look at it. Great defense there by Ben. See it a couple times, but you look at the range. I mean, he was up there at about the 4 line and then back there at the 11 line on the next throw to catch it right off the wall. Just about perfect.
Very well done.
Rebote here comes in low. Gaucheri hard to the inside, and then that's the throw that'll end it. Julian missed Rebote. And that took us to the finale here. Goenaga and Urbieta against Alex and Manny. Chance for the Renegades to win the game day.
Urbieta, just as far as his catching has been since he first began playing Battle Court. Catch after catch, throw after throw. Not particularly fancy. Just catch every ball that's within your vicinity. And he does it really, really well. Allows Goenaga to set up the kill shot in the front court. Alex looked like he was going to get a chance to start putting some points up on the board, but got behind a little too quick.
Yeah. 6-3 in the first set, 6-3 in the second set. Look at that drop shot there. Perfectly done with both players hanging deep. That brought it to 5-3, and the Renegades able to close it out there in the end. Goenaga and Urbieta picking up the 4th win for the Renegades on the game day, and that is enough for a full point in our season-long standings. Now let's take a look at those standings after today's result. As we know, look at the Renegades moving up into a 3-way tie for first place. So Renegades, Fireballs, and Devils all tied for first, but do some quick math here. Fireballs have played 8, the Renegades have played 10, and the Devils have played 9. So everyone has played a different number of game days, and the Fireballs the fewest out of the 3. But the Renegades up there in the top 4, that's the most important because the top 4 teams will make the playoffs. We'll be back in action on Friday, the 21st, 7 p.m. start for the Fireballs and Cyclones. We get started with Jedin and Ron against Ikeda and Rock. Then Arutia and Arats go up against Inaki and Manu, some of the top Division I doubles at 4-1. Then Jedin and Cabrera go up against Bueno and Rock. And Arutia and Ron take on Inaki and Amigarena in Division III doubles. Then we'll move over to singles for our final 2. Arats against Manu first, and then Lalu makes his Winter 25 debut in singles against Amigarena. Soon I'll be back here on the call for that Friday game day. Again, it's the Fireballs and the Cyclones. Until then, everybody, have a great week. We'll see you back here Friday.
See you Friday at 7.
Jairo, do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today, we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.